It's a few minutes late. Sorry about it. Did you have any questions on the homework? Rihansh, are you not able to come on the Tuesday class, Rihansh?
No.
You can't?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you have any questions on the homework, ma? Let me quickly check what we have. I did look through one or two of your homework, not more. Why? I'm wondering, first of all. Uh-huh.
For the homework, it was page 33 to 43, but I accidentally did 34 to 44 instead.
That's okay. That's good, right? That's good, right, Amma? Did you have any questions?
I got a little help from my sister, but that's it.
Oh, it was difficult. Okay. What part of it was difficult?
It was on page 44, so it was one of the questions on page 44.
Oh, okay. Can we go over it?
Yeah,
Sure. You want me to share the screen, ma?
sure.
Page number 44. Mm-hmm. 41. Okay, 44. Your question was on square root of 8. Are you talking about square root of 8?
No,
Yeah.
question 59.
Oh, 59. Illiyadama. Oh, question 59 is on page 44, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that's where you had your question on.
yeah.
Okay. Read out the question for me. Read out the question for me.
For how many integer values of a is the square root of 1 over a greater than 1/2?
Just a minute, ma. Wait, let me bring the book. Whatever you have your. Okay, so 59, Amma.
Yeah,
For how many integer values of a is square root of 1 by a greater than 1 by 2, correct?
yeah,
Okay. Oh, good question. That is on 44, right?
yeah.
Okay, good. We'll solve. We'll solve. Rihansh, were you able to do these, Rihansh?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Okay, good. Let's do one a little before that, ma. Then I'll move on to that. Is that okay, Shruti?
Yeah, sure.
One question before that I'll do, and then I'll go ahead with yours. Zoom, share. You're seeing the screen, ma? So, do you know how to do this one? It's a nice question, actually. Go ahead. Oh, Viraj is coming in. Actually, Viraj did not have the Google Classroom code. Let him come in. What did you write down here? This, or this? Can I see your answers? Uh-huh. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Did you get your answers? Viraj, you don't have the Google Classroom code, is it?
No, I was always in it and then I just got removed somehow. I
Wait.
was opening to check the classroom and it wasn't there.
Always in this.
But
I make a mistake.
it
Really?
just disappeared.
Disappeared na? Maybe I made a mistake. I don't remember removing anybody because it's not the class end. But let me see, Viraj. Okay, wait. Having said that, right, I really want you to have the code with you, but let's see what has happened. I'll check and let you know. Is that okay, Viraj?
Yeah.
We do the problem on the board. Shruti has a question in 44, so I'm going to do that. First, join the classroom. Make sure you're in there. Join the classroom. Let me see. I'll get to know whether. See, this is the problem. All of you are in different classrooms, so it's a little hard on me. Let me see. Are you there in the Tuesday classroom then? I know you were there, then I might have removed you. Why did I remove you? Meaning, it would have been absolutely by mistake because I did not remove anybody. And your mom, dad are also not there, huh?
Like what do you mean? Like
No, usually your mom is as well there in the same classroom that you are, right?
no, they were never in the classroom. It was just me.
Very okay. Just join.
Yeah, I joined.
Join. What happens? Let's check. Where I'm not able to see you. Oh, you joined now?
Yeah, just now.
Okay. I'm checking. You go ahead and do the problem on the board now. People, am I seeing you? Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Wait, I'm checking. Viraj, I see that you were in this classroom and everything came back. Did you see that?
Huh?
All your previous records as well came back. Did you see that?
Oh
Everything is in there now. Are you all set?
yeah.
Okay, each of you have different answers. I received answers from Sarvata, Rihansh, Shruti, Viraj. Each of you have different answers. Devant, what is the answer? So when you think about it in here, right?
I sent.
How do you verify this? How did you verify this? Viraj, how did you do this?
I just did because like so 2 by 3 is was bigger than 1 by 2 anyway, and when you do square root, it's getting smaller. So like
Okay.
so
Okay,
it
1
has
by
to
2,
be
2 by 3 you tried, huh?
huh?
1 by 2 and 2 by 3 did you try?
Yeah, and I got 2 by 3 is bigger, and there's no way it can get bigger by square root. So
2 by, okay.
1 by 2 can't get bigger by square root, cause like square root is like
Oh, so you just took 1 by 2 compared with 2 by 3. So when you take square root, it's going to become smaller. Good thinking about it. So, but so you put 2 by 3 greater. Huh? Okay, so Shruti, how did you do, ma?
So basically, I know 0.7 times 0.7 is 0.49. And
Uh-huh.
2/3.
Okay, how did you get that 0.49?
Wait, what do you mean?
No. How did you get that 0. Okay, go ahead. 0.7.
0.7 times 0.7 is 0.49. So that's the closest I could get to 1/2. So it's around 0.7, the square root of 1/2. And 2/3 is around 0.6.
Oh, that's
So-
how you concluded.
Yeah.
How did you find the square root of half, first of all? You're saying about 0.7 times 0.7, right? How did you find it?
Yeah, so 1/2 is equal to 0.5.
Okay.
So 0.49 is the closest I could get.
Which is nice. Okay. Sarvata, how did you do? Sarvata, how did you do? And
I did-
Rihanj as well, I want you to explain. Sarvata, go ahead.
I did it the same way as Viraj.
As Viraj. Okay. See, that's why your answers are all similar. Rihanj, how about you?
I did the same way as Shruti.
You did this. So your answer resembles Shruti's answer. Let me see. I don't think so. I didn't think so at least. Okay. Devansh also has less. Devansh, how did you think about it?
Kind of like what they said.
Oh my gosh. Okay. But Devansh, your answer is less, right, Devansh? You've said it's less, right, Devansh? Your answer says it's less, right?
Yeah, but when I thought about it, I thought the other answer was correct.
I see. I see. So, Viraj, here my only problem with your way of thinking out this is 1 by 2, 1 minute. 1 by 2, 2 by 3, right?
Yeah.
So here, if it is square root, right, you cannot go ahead and compare just 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. Why? I'll tell you. Because the opposite operation of square root is squaring, right? Let me square and see 1 by 2 square root. This side is 2 by 3. When I square both of them, right? What does this become, Sarvata?
When you square both of them, 1/2. Oh,
1/2, correct. 1/2. Okay. But
that
the top,
becomes 1/4.
Yama?
That becomes 1/4.
Okay, see, that 1/2 is correct. But Viraj, did you think about it? The number 2 by 3 is also multiplied by 2 by 3, which is going to reduce the value of 2 by 3. We don't know how much 2 by 3 is reducing. We don't know how much square rooting half will reduce it, right, Viraj? I like your thought. Do you see 2 by 3 is also getting reduced, but you don't know how much it is getting reduced? You
Oh,
get
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I was
Because
thinking of
squaring is not like 2 square. 2 square is different. It's increasing its value. But 2 by 3 square is going to decrease the value of 2 by 3. You got it?
yeah, I was thinking of whole numbers then.
But I really like the way you thought about it. That's why I wanted to know how you guys are saying it differently. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
See, that's why otherwise I would have explained and gone, right? So I really wanted to understand how you guys understood it. So here, what is happening is you can, there are some people coming. Who are those? Okay. So the square root of 1 by 2, when you have to compare with 2 by 3, you cannot just like that compare, because square rooting, I understand it's going to reduce the value. But again, if yeah, as you said, right, 1 by 2 is itself less than 2 by 3, which is great, correct. Okay, square rooting lessens this further. Okay. However, squaring 2 by 3 also lessens the value of 2 by 3, and you don't know by how much amount it is. Sarvata, did you get it?
Yes.
As a result, you cannot use that to compare. Instead, what you need to do, you have to square both sides. Okay, square both sides and wait, 1 by 2, 4 by 9. Now you try to compare both. Which is greater? This is greater. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now. Okay, I really want, I know, Shruti, you had some question. Okay, let me go there. Okay, try this one. Square root of 91 lies between which two integers? Would you guys be able to do it? I'll just get a spoon and come. You go ahead and find out square root of 91 lies between which two integers? You get it, guys? Oh, nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So how did you find it? I will write 91. A simplest way is I'll write 91. I'll write out two square numbers that are below and above. Are you all able to see my screen, guys?
No.
See, I thought so because some of you, I don't know why it does that zoom. Now you should be able to see, right?
Yeah.
Square root of 91 lies between which two integers was the question. So you write 91, find out two square numbers before and after. When you find out two square numbers before and after, it is 81 and then 100. Take square root on all of these. It will be 9, 10, square root of 91. So basically 81 is less than 91 is less than 100, right? Put the same sign. See, it lies between 9 and 10. Did you guys get it? Okay, now how about this? 3 root 2 lies between which two integers? This is a tricky question. Let me see. We'll do that and then we'll move on to the question Shruti asked.
Does the number before the square root mean like multiplying the square root by 3?
Multiplying, ma, always. See, I'll tell you. Good question. See, if I write it like this is cube rooting. You got it? If it is outside, it's multiplication. Good question. Very good. It's okay to fresh start. அம்மா fresh start பண்றியான்னு கேட்டான்னு கேளுங்க. Arhan, good job. But tell me, how did you do it, Arhan? Sarvata, that seems right. Good try, Arhan. Go ahead.
I used logic because if it's less than 1, then it can't be like it can't be like 1 or greater.
But it is multiplied by 3, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about it? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Sarvata, why do you think it's 3 and 4? I do see what is your reasoning. It will be 1 something, so you found it as 3 and 4?
Yeah.
I understood your reasoning. I did not understand Arhan's. Okay, what was your answer, Shruti and Viraj and Devant?
I don't really get it.
Yes.
It's complicated. I make the okay. 3 root 2, right? 2 lies between, square root of 2 lies between what and what integers? Square root of 2 lies between, let's say 2, 1 and 4, right? Take square roots. Square root of 2 lies between 1 and 2. Rihansh, did you get it? Is it between 1 and 1.5 or 1.5 and 2? That I don't know. Okay, let's see. What is 1.5 square? What is 1.5 square? What is 1.5 square, guys? 1.5 square is What is going on? Hold on. Square root of 2 clearly lies between 1 and 2. Okay. So now 1.5 is right smack in the middle. Correct? 1.5. If I square all of them, right? 1, 4, this is 2.25. You see? So now square root of 2, I want to know whether it lies between 1 and 1.5 or 1.5 and 2. Now, let's consider 1 and 1.5. 1 square is 1, 1.5 square is 2.25, correct? Now, I want to know square root of 2. Where is it lying? If I know 1.5 square is 2.25, right? See, it's much greater than this 2. You see, it's much greater than this 2. So, definitely I can say it lies here. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense? See, this 2, when I square these, right, it lies between 1 and 1.5. So, I know square root of 2 lies between 1 and 1.5. That being the case, 3 times, right? So I really don't know what is the square root of 2. Unless I find what is the square root of 2, it is a little difficult to see what integers it lies between, right? Now, it's between 1 and 1 and 1.5 for sure. However, this 2 is very less than 2.25. So it should be like 1.4 or 1.3. 1.4 or 1.3 should be near, meaning if this is 1, if this is 1.5, the square root of 2 lies somewhere here. Am I making sense? Why? Because the square of this is 2.25. Square of this is 2. Square of this is 1. Okay. That being the case, 1 is here, 2.25 is here. You are going to find where is 2, right? 2 is almost here near 2.25. So it should be very near this 1.5. Now, if I multiply that by 3, what happens? Then what happens? What happens? So now you might not know between 1 and 1.5, is it 1.4 or 1.3? That as well you don't know. So there the simplest thing to do is, what is 1.3 squared? 1.3 square is one. Do you know what is 1.3 square, guys? Who knows what is 13 square?
169.
169. 14 square is 196.
Yeah.
Now 1.3 square is, so you need what? 2 is what you need. So this is very near. So it is very near 1.4. I can take it as 1.4. Now that being the case, 1.4 if you multiply by 3, automatically because of this decimal point for multiplication by 3, another one integer increases. You see? So it will be like 4.2. So basically this lies between 4 and 5. Am I making sense? Or no? Sarvata, am I making sense?
Yes.
Shruti?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. So let's not go to this harder question now, but I just want to know. Now let's go ahead and see. Now we discussed something. Always squaring really helps in understanding, right? So now, how many A values will make the above true? How many A values will make the above true? Can we try this one? Guys, do you all know prime factorization? Rihan, do you know prime factorization?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. I want to cover that today 100%. Let's see.
Did you not already like do it?
Yes, I already did it, but yeah.
Wait, it says how many A values? Is it like what is the A value or like?
You can tell me how many A values and what are the A values?
Is it only whole numbers?
Yeah, okay. Good question. I missed it. Thank you, Arhan, for catching me. Integer values. Good question. I really want to know how each of you thought though about this. It's a little tricky, right? Arhan, why did you say one value, Arhan? Why did you say one value, Arhan? Arhan, why did you say one value?
I could only think of one as that would make it
I see. I see. So you are thinking about just one value. What value is it?
one.
One. How? 1 by 1 is not greater than half, right? Arhan, if I make it 1, the square root of 1 will be 1. So that is not greater than half. That is incorrect, right?
Oh, okay.
And you know, yeah, honestly, it is very difficult to work with the square roots, guys. So what do I do? What is
But
another way to handle it?
one is greater than a half.
Okay, I'm sorry. 1 is greater than half. Okay, okay, sorry. 1 is greater than half. Okay, but square root of 1 is 1. Okay, one value is okay. I'm sorry, Arhan. Okay, what are the other values? There are more values, right? If you put a 2 in here, that's not great. That's not greater, but it is very difficult to work with the square root, right? Can I convert it to square and check if it is possible? Let's see, 1 by 2. If I square it, 1 by a, right? 1 by a. So 1 by a should be greater than 1 by 4. So now is it easy, guys, to find out a values? Arhan, 1 by 1 is greater than 1 by 2. I honestly get it. Okay, this is correct. But 1 by 2, you can't try, right? If it is inside a square root, it is very difficult to try if it is inside a square root. Square root of 1 by 3 is greater. That is very difficult to try, is my thought. So if I square it, then I feel it becomes very easy. 1 by a. When you square this, it becomes 1 by a. This becomes 1 by 4 if you square it. Now, I know. Did I give it to you incorrectly?
Is mine correct?
Go ahead.
Is mine correct?
4, correct. Let's see. 1, okay. 2, oh yeah, correct, Rihansh. Others, can you tell me how many? Sarvata, that is correct, but what are the values, ma?
The values are 1 over 1.
1 over?
The values are 1 over 1, 1/2, and 1/3.
The 3 can be greater than 1/4. Makes sense, Shruti?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Miss Priya, I don't get like how you check by like doing it square. Like you like, I should check like if 1 by 2 is like.
Okay. 1 by a square root. This was the question, right? I don't want to write the question incorrectly. Like, see, this was the question given, right?
Yeah.
Arman was able to find here, he put 1 and then he said 1 is greater than half. This is correct. Okay. But apart from this, after finding this a equal to 1, a equal to 1 value is correct. Okay. But you cannot find if there is any other value. If I put square root of 2, right? Okay. 2, 3, as you said, right? Square root of 2 or square root of, see, this is not square root of 2. So it becomes very confusing. Square root of 1 by 2. It's a little different. It's not what meaning square rooting something is going to lessen its value, I understand. However, this is 1 by 2 square rooted. Okay, so let's leave 2, go to 3. Would you be able to say square root of 1 by 3 is less than or greater than 1 by 2? Unless you have a calculator, it is difficult, right? So what I'm saying is, if you're given such a problem, right, why don't we square it? Squaring it is easy. You square it, 1 by a is greater than 1 by 4. Now it's easy to tell. A can be 1, 2, 3. It can't be 4 because they'll be equal.
Oh,
Did you get it?
yeah.
Easy?
Yeah.
How about this? Okay. This one is a difficult one. They have given, I don't know how difficult it is. Round this to the nearest whole number. Would we be able to do this? Let me give you clues, guys. Round this to the nearest whole number. What are the ways you can find out? Okay, as I said, right, first we'll find out between what integers it is first present. What will I do? I will write 30.3. One square number before, one square number after. One square number before is 25. After is what? 25, 36, right? Now let me put the signs. Then square root each, what happens? 5 less than square root of 30.3 less than 6. Now what happens? Between 5 and 6 is square root of 30.3. But you have to round it to the nearest whole number. If it comes in 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, you will have to round here. If it comes in 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, it will have to go up. So you need to find out whether it falls in the right range or the left range. So what is the best way? Between 5 and 6, what's right smack in the middle? 5.5. Okay. Given is, you're going to square it. Given is 30.3. Square everything. This is 25. This is 36. Which one is it nearest to? Is it near to 25 or 36?
25.
How do you know? Did you calculate? It's a little teeny bit definitely tricky. Is that, suppose, see, this is 25, this is 36. I would really like to know 25.5. Is it near to 25 or 36? Would you be able to find it and tell me? You can subtract the decimal values, right? This is a problem from your book, guys.
Is my answer correct?
I'll check them. From 25 to 30.3, right? 0.7. Idana? Oh, they're equal, huh? Are they equal? They're equal. I didn't notice this. No, they're not equal.
It says round to the nearest whole number.
Yeah. So how did you find it then? See, from 25 to 33, this is 3.7. So it's not near. Okay.
Miss Priya.
It is hard to calculate. Let me see. How did you find out, Rihansh? Go ahead and tell.
You said 5.5 will be in the middle of both of them.
Correct.
So I multiplied 5.5 by 5.5.
Good. Nice. Go ahead.
And I got 30.25.
30.25. So this lies where?
Like just barely before 30 point.
Very nice. So definitely you'll have to round up. Good job, Rihansh. Sarvata, did you get that?
Yes.
Okay. Devansh and Viraj, did you get that?
I had sent my answer. Wasn't it correct?
Yeah, you sent it, Ma, but did you understand the reasoning behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shruti, how about you?
Yeah, I think I get it now.
Seema, always find out what is right smack in the middle. Okay. When you square that, what happens and what is your actual value? Does it go here or does it go here? Based on that, you can round up or down. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try. Yama?
Can I go get a drink of water?
Yeah, go ahead quickly. Okay. How about this? 3 root 8, 4 root 6. Which sign goes? Uh, okay, let me change it a little bit, guys. I don't want to take you to this far right now. Let me change it a little bit, okay? We will just do, okay, which is equal to 3 root 8. That's the same number I gave you, right? So which of these is equal to 3 root 8? Let's find out that, okay? This is a little easier, whatever I am giving now. Which of these is equal to 3 root 8? Yeah, this is enough, guys. Let's find it as A, B, C, D, E, F. You just say what is A. A is the answer, B is the answer, like that. There can be multiple answers. Can you send that to me? I don't want so difficult a question.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, go ahead, Ma.
is there multiple answers for this one?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
There can be 2 or 3, I think. Right off, I'm seeing 2, but I have to see whether there is 3. Oh, yeah. 2 root 2, 6 root 2. Correct. Correct, Devansh. Mm. Yeah, I'm assuming you all know prime factorizations. Let's see. If you can get the answers, I'll move on. Sarvata, are you getting the answer? Did you get any that is equal now?
I'm still solving.
Sure.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah. Your answer is correct, but are you not finding more, Sarvata? Kira, correct.
Maybe I made a mistake on one.
Did you prime factorize this and see?
Mm.
When you prime factorize this, what happens here? 72 is, I will draw the prime factorization tree. Three twos and 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Correct? But how can I simplify this? For every two copies of a number, one should be pulled out because this is square root. If no number is mentioned here it's square. Right? So for every two copies of a number, I'll pull that out. 2 and 3 comes out. Multiply that, this is 6 root 2. Make sense? Simplify this, the given number itself, you simplify. 8 is 2 times 2 times 2, right? So what comes out, Sarvata?
2 times.
Comes out. So then it becomes 3 times 2, 6 root 2, correct? The simplified form is 6 root 2. Here there is one 6 root 2. Do you get it? 2 root 18, how do you simplify? 3, 3, 2. 9, 2. Yeah. So 3 comes out, right? This is 6 root 2. Make sense? Viraj, are you following?
So like you said like if there is no number like in the like inside of the root
There is a number with this does not have its pair, right?
yeah.
This does not have its pair, right?
Yeah.
So if it does not have its pair, it stays inside.
No, I'm saying like what does it mean if it doesn't? Like I'm getting confused like you said one is square root and one is uh like
All are here square roots. If no number is mentioned outside, all are square roots.
okay.
Okay, this is a square root. This is a cube root. Cube root means 3 copies of the same number, you bring one outside. Here, 2 copies of the same number, you bring one outside. Make sense?
Yeah.
How about, so the answers are A, B, and D. See, this is already simplified. This is already simplified. This is simplified. You got it? Now, let's go ahead and do this one. How to simplify, let's say 150. How do you simplify 150? I just want to make sure whether everybody is good with this. How to simplify square root of 150? How to simplify square root of 150? Find out the prime factorization tree. The prime factorization is written as this. So how do you simplify this? Every 2 copies, one comes out. So how will I write it? You can shout out. Arhan, shout out. What's the answer, guys? You can shout out, Arhan.
Huh?
What is the square root of 150 when simplified? You're going to take duplicate copies as one outside of the this symbol is called radical. So you're going to take duplicate copies outside.
Okay.
So when you simplify it, what will be the answer? 5 comes out, right? But
Yeah.
2 and 5 do not have its pair. So this is 5 root 10. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, how about square root of 175? I will write the prime factorization of 175. So this is 557. Yep, that's right, Sarata.
But how do you write it on chat? Like,
Oh, okay, ma. Good question. 5 SQRT 7. Make sense? Viraj, did I answer your question?
yeah.
Okay. Now, if I give you this, what you'll do, guys? How do you simplify this? This means multiplication sign. How do you simplify this? Who can tell me how to simplify? Shout out, guys. Interact, guys. It's okay to go wrong.
I think you multiplied 32 by 8, and then you find the square root of that.
That's hard, Amma. You're going the hard way. Don't make bigger numbers.
Or do you find the square root of 32 and 8 and then...
No. Why don't we prime factorize it? Let's prime factorize it. What is the prime factor of 32? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, correct?
Yeah.
What is the prime factorization of 8? 2 times 2 times 2, correct?
Yeah.
Now what happens?
So we pair up the 2's.
We pair up the 2's. How many 2's are going to come out?
4. 4.
4. So what will be the answer?
4?
No. So many 2's will come out.
2 to the power of 4.
2 to the power of 4, which is 60. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. What is square root of 21 times 84? You can tell me.
You find the prime factorization for 21.
Yeah. Find the factorization. Then what happens?
And then you find the pairs.
Yep. Find the pairs. Everything has a pair. See, 7 times 2 times 3 is the answer. You got it?
Yes.
Hey, others, did you all get it? 42 is the answer. Arhan, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. How about I give you this? Who can explain what is this? How do you simplify this?
First you figure
Somebody else, Somebody else, please. You understood, Sarvata?
Yeah, I think so.
So, okay, then answer in chat. Okay. Whoever understood, answer in chat. Whoever is doubtful, please shout out. Rehan, can I ask you?
I'm still solving the prime factorization.
Okay. You don't need to do anything here, right? For every 2 copies, you're going to bring one number out. There are 4 copies. So how many will you bring out? Rehan, you don't need to sit and multiply. There are 4 copies of 3. How many copies of 3 will you write outside?
4.
No, right?
Can
2
I,
will come out of the radical, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
There are 2 copies of 5. How many will come outside the radical?
1.
1. So answer is 45. How easy it is? Once you understand, it's very easy. How about this? How do you do this? How do you do this?
Would the numerator 3, the both of the 3's count as a pair?
Go and ask again.
Would both of the 3's in the numerator count as a pair?
Correct. Okay, why don't we try together? 3 times 3 divide by 5 times 5 times 2 times 2. So what and all I can bring it to the bring outside? You tell me.
3, 5, and 2.
I can bring 3 outside in the numerator. I can bring 5 outside in the denominator and one more 2 outside in the denominator. It's 3 by 10, which is 0.3.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to try out some harder problems as well. Okay. So for this week, you'll do 44 to 49. Okay. 44 to 49. Okay. Now I'm going to move to more into ratio rates and stuff. How are you good with equation solving? Let's review that and ratio rates. Okay. I want to do ratio rates which are a little harder. Okay, let's do that. Give me a minute. So 42, what, did you note down the page numbers now? 42. So for this week, you're going to do from 44 to 49. Okay, please note down 44 to 49 in the book. Okay, in the meantime, I really want you guys to do this one as well. Let's see. A little bit harder ratio rates is what I wanted to do, but hold on. Okay. So let's move on to a little harder stuff related to ratio rates. Let me see where we are. Okay, let's see this. Proportionality, you won't get it. Okay, let's 7.4 E will come. Okay, let's see. Okay, how about this? Can you tell me? Okay, now you know how to relate a graph, a table, correct, guys? You know, we have studied about additive multiplicative relationship, remember? And some basic equations, right? If I give you this graph, I'll give you a graph, okay? You are going to relate this graph. Lines. The line has so many points on it, right? So each one can be in a table, okay? Meaning, see, what is this point? If I give you a graph of a line, so immediately you can choose all the lattice points. See, 4, 8. That means when I draw a table for this one, x value will be 4, y value will be 8. X is always the independent variable. This is always the dependent variable. This we have studied in 6th grade. Right, 4, 8. Another point what I can take is, see, minus 4, minus 8. So these two are points, correct? So this is x, this is y. X is your independent variable. Y is your dependent variable. Now, using this table, you can write out the rule. Between x and y, what is the relation? You can write out as well. So you know how to connect a line, a table, and an equation. Now, for this one, my question is, can you relate can you select how many, 2 or 3 answers match up the line. 2 or 3 answers. Okay, some equations are given, some tables are given. Okay, the graph of the line matches 2 or 3 of your answers. Can you tell me what are they? A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. Scientific notation. I really want to. Let's see. I'll ask Rehan's dad.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, 1 second.
Are there multiple answers or just one?
Go ahead. Oh, wow. Good job, Shruti.
Was my answer correct, Miss Priya?
Yeah, Asima, I said 2 or 3 answers will match, right, Devansh? You did not check all the other answers. All answers should be checked because there might be multiple answers, and there are actually. To tell you the truth, there are. Rehansh, are you able to do that?
Yes, I'm still solving for A, B, and C.
Okay. I just want you to be able to nicely relate a graph, equation, and table at the end. That's why this question. Good job, Devansh, Viraj. You guys rock. Good job, Sarvata. Viraj, you gave, right? Yeah. You understood, right, Viraj?
Yeah. Wait, my answer's correct, right?
Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have picked you. I'm waiting for Rehansh and who else? Arhan, where is your answer? Shruti, where is your answer?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, did you send them? Sorry, my
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Shruti. This is another question that can relate the graph. And see this one. Let's see. I really want you to be able to relate graph and model. Graph and okay, now I'm waiting for Arhan. What is your answer, Arhan? Arhan,
I don't know how to do this one.
Rihansh. You're going to match the line. Arhan, you can mark points on this line. You can mark points on this line and write down the XY, right? You can mark the points as 1, 2 because this point is 1, 2. X is 1, Y is 2. This point is 4, 8, right? So now do you see the relationship between the table and the line? So are these points on the line is what I'm asking. Or this equation, if you have this 1, 2, 4, 8, right? With this, what is the relationship between X and Y? Will any of these equations hold good? Which of these equations will hold good? Am I making sense, Arhan?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the answer I need from you. I will wait for your answer, Arhan. In the meantime, I'm going to discuss one another. How about this? Arhan, send the answer as soon as you find. Rihansh, that is correct, but there is one more, right, Rihansh? There is one more, right? You see what I mean, huh? Rihansh, there is one more answer. You see? Do you see one more answer, Rihansh?
Yeah, I put it in.
Nice. Wait. I'm going to ask you one more question. Arhan, D is not the answer, right? Arhan, how can D be the answer? The tables are different, right? X, Y, Y is bigger number 1, 2, 4, 8. Y is always bigger, right? So this is not the answer at all. You got it? B and E. Arhan, did I make it clear
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How about this? An architect is making a scale model of a house. Okay, on the model, 2.5 inches represents 5 yards. 2.5 inches represent 5 yards. Good job, Rihan, Shruti. Devansh, correct. Rihan, Shruti, and Devansh, you can log off. Homework will be from the book, ma. Book pages, I already told you, right? 44 to 49. But coming to other assignments, right? Extra assignment as well, I'll give you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and Viraj, Rihan, Shruti, you got it. Devansh, you got it. You guys can log off. I'm waiting on Arhan Sarvatas.
Oh, is there supposed to be a question with it?
Yeah, question. Yes.
Is the question asking? Oh, wait, never mind.
Hi, Miss Priya.
Yeah. Arhan, correct, Arhan. Sarvata, I'll wait for your answer. You can log off, Arhan.
I just put my answer.
Sarvata. Yes, correct. Ma. Good job. See you next week, ma. Good job. Hi, guys. How are you all?
Bye.
Good, how are you?
Good. Let's